All right, you guys, what's going on? It's your boy Tam. All right, so here we go again. So we have another fighter that claims to be retiring from boxing. This time it is Shakur Stevenson because Shakur Stevenson apparently felt some kind of way because apparently he didn't get the Noravate fight and he didn't get the Lomachenko fight. So basically, he decides to feel sorry for himself and call it a day. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think Shakur Stevenson is retiring. I just think that he is thinking very hasty, and I think at the end of the day he'll come to his senses. Um, I know that it's frustrating when you trying to get certain fights and you can't get them, but at the end of the day, there's other people for you to fight. There's plenty of people for you to fight in your weight class. You may not be able to get the fight you want, but there is some fight out there for you to have. And this is what I'll be trying to say when it comes to this new generation of men. They just have too much, and I'm sorry, they just have too many chick tendencies in them, to where they just be, wanting to be babied up and pampered and all that kind of stuff. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I understand that everybody sometimes needs somebody to be there for them when some stuff happens, but this isn't a travesty. I mean, this happens all the time. Keep in mind, Sergio Martinez had to have a hearing to get the Julio Cesar Chavez fight when Mauricio Sullivan's father at the time, who was running the WBC, was very reluctant to sanction a fight between Sergio Martinez and Julio Cesar Chavez. So he had to have, you know what I'm saying? He had to have like a full fledged meeting with promoters and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if Shakur Stevenson is that contempt on fighting, get your lawyers involved. Holla at Jay Prince, man, and see what y'all can make happen. But don't sit up here talking about you gonna retire and all this kind of stuff. You making yourself look mentally weak. And I'm sorry, Shakur. I fuck with you, bro, but you looking real bad right about now, man. You looking mentally weak, and it just need to be said. Now, if this causes you not to do interviews with me anymore, and you're not gonna talk to me, oh, I mean, so be it. But I gotta say what I gotta say. And see, this is the thing. And then these dudes try to portray themselves as just street dudes and street savvy, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they about that life and all that kind of stuff, man. You wouldn't make it in the pen. You wouldn't make it in jail. You wouldn't make it in the streets. They would walk all over you. And it just got to be said. Street dudes don't act like that. When I was in the streets, you know how many times I got robbed at gunpoint? I got robbed at gunpoint at least 3 times. Twice in Oakland and once in San Francisco. Did I quit? No, I kept going because I knew what I signed up for. And then I had double money because, when I wasn't working, you know what I'm saying? I was in the streets. When I wasn't in the streets, I was working. So, I always knew how to balance the streets in the corporate world at the same time. I could fit in both places. And that's something that a lot of dudes can't do. I was interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? And I'll fix myself to be that way. But man, just hearing Shakur Stevenson talking about I'm gonna retire and all this kind of stuff, woe with me and all this kind of stuff. Like I said before, man, you're gonna you're not gonna catch a break. You're not gonna always get everything that you want. That's just how life works. You think I got everything I wanted in life? You know what I'm saying? You think I got the big house with the big booty black girl? Didn't really want no dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, everybody want to have that dream, be a billionaire. You think I wanted to be a billionaire? Am I a billionaire? Absolutely not. Am I a millionaire? Absolutely not. Do I know where my next meal is coming from? Yes, I do. But and this is what I'm saying about this young generation of black men. They just so submissive and stuff. They just compromise. They want to fight for the wrong things. I mean, for real, Shakur, get out there and fight. You know, and find another fight. Keep run it back with I mean, for real, De Los Santos, run it back. You know what I'm saying? For real, run it back with him. You know, see what's up. See if Al Heyman's serious about you know, and see if Frank Martin serious about having an actual fight. There's options out there for you. But to sit up here and say that you gonna retire and you getting did dirty, man. I've been getting did dirty all my life. I done got did dirty in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I done got did dirty on the job. But at the same time, I keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Pick yourself up and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, you didn't get the Norvate fight. Okay, you didn't get the Lomachenko fight. We already know how Lomachenko roll. And this is what I've been saying about Lomachenko. I was one of the very few people that was hip to Lomachenko. I was hip to Lomachenko, and I was hip to Triple G. Lomachenko was a fraudulent, you know what I'm saying, self-produced, self-made, pound per pound by ESPN. And we all know why, because of his skin color. And he didn't beat, and another thing, he didn't beat Devin Haney. And he barely beat Gary Russell Jr. Remember, he won a majority decision versus Gary Russell Jr. Keep in mind, Gary Russell Jr. knocked him down. That didn't get counted. Flat out knocked Lomachenko down. And had they ruled it a knockdown, it was a legitimate knockdown. And had they ruled it a knockdown, Gary Russell Jr. would have probably either got a split decision win versus Lomachenko or a draw. So let's just keep it a buck. Don't play these games. Then, not to mention, there was a rumor that Lomachenko pulled some tricks. So, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, Shakur, because I know, Shakur, you listen to my channel, bro. Please knock this off, man. Get your ass back in the ring. Nobody do not want to hear you feeling sorry for yourself. Whoa with me. Come on, man. You got a family, dude. You got a daughter. You got a fiance, bro. Like I say, this new generation of black men, how they conduct themselves is alarming. They very submissive. They put up with all type of disrespect and abuse from everybody that is not black. But then they always want to get an attitude with black men. They always want to square up with black men. They always want to call themselves trying to check black men. But the main ones you should be checking is the ones that don't look like you, because they disrespect you on a regular basis. And they know they disrespect you, and they now know that you ain't gonna do nothing. That's the difference between me and these other dudes, because these people know not to come on my channel with that BS. They know not to come on my platform and try to disrespect me. But like I said, it's real disappointing seeing how Shakur Stevenson is conducting himself. Sit up there and hear him say that he's gonna retire. Like, dude, are you serious? Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Well, it don't matter. I won't be there. So it don't matter, Mark. I won't be there. So, like I said before, man, these dudes need to pick themselves up by the, you know what I'm saying, pick their chin up, man, and stop like sitting up here whimpering, man, like all is lost and stuff. Okay, man, you didn't get the Norvate fight. Keep in mind, Norvate is a weight class down. If you want to get technical, I understand Tank. We already know how Tank is moving, and Tank is hollering about all this stuff about crack pipes and all. First of all, Tank, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't even gonna entertain the thought of doing no video accusing Tank of being on crack. I know damn well Tank ain't on no crack. Tank put that out there because he knew people was gonna make videos saying that he was on crack. I'm not falling for that. I know goddamn well Tank ain't on no damn crack. Tank was just talking out the side of his ass like he always do. And that's what Shakur Stevenson is doing. And Shakur Stevenson need to stop this stuff. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Life isn't fair. That's real talk. That man ain't, but I believe to a certain degree, I believe that Shakur Stevenson in a couple of weeks, a month at best, he gonna come to his senses and he's gonna get back in the ring. But to just be that, to just be that bothered, it's just not a good look at people. I'm not on social media. Just tell Shakur Stevenson he looking real bad right now. He looking mentally weak. And somebody tell him that. Tell him Business Sports and Entertainment said to knock it off. Knock it off. For real. But anyway, you guys, I'll be back. Of course, I'll reset. I'll be back to talk about a possible fight with Canelo and Terrence Crawford. And you Canelo fans are not going to like what I have to say. But I'll be back. Mark, come back in 15 minutes.